Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VI! Let's find out where Howard went to. Well, we already know where he went to, but... Anyway, after that battle, gained a job level for Rex there, and learned Cop-Out, which I'll never use. But, well, he got it. So, alright. But yeah, I knew where Howard was, I just needed to actually get all the way down here. Yeah, just cheering you from the sidelines over here. If you guys die, well, at least I can probably run out pretty fast. But alright. Don't you mean rejoins the party? Yeah, he's not going to make us go all the way back out when we're halfway into the dungeon. No, he won't. Ha ha. Ah, Carver. Alright. Nothing interesting, but that's okay. Okay, so let's see what lies beyond the first test there now. As we fight a new enemy, Wayward Armors. Now these guys, they usually just use a regular physical attack, but they can use Body Slam on you, which deals massive damage. So you want to watch out for that. I'm going to use Knuckle Sandwich to take out the one on the right there, and then I'm going to use spells on the other three, and have Rex use Fuddle Dance. I don't want to use Ashlyn's Whips, even though she could probably deal more damage with that, simply because physical attack could potentially wake them up from their confusion. So I want to make sure that they stay confused as best as possible. But alright, yeah, these guys have like no resistance to Knuckle Sandwich. Don't use double up on these guys unless there's like only one of them, because they will kill you with their Body Slam. Okay, so let's keep going on with that. Rex can heal himself, and we'll just keep going with that. Whoa. Okay, we're good. But alright, Mercurial Thrust, nice. If I didn't say so before, Mercurial Thrust gives you initiative, so you'll always go first after or during a round, but then you'll only lose like 25% of your regular attack damage. And also, you don't lose your defense like you would with double up there. And also, weapon procs stack with Mercurial Thrust, unlike double up there. But anyway, yeah, in order to get through this door, we need to have gotten Howard back with us. So yeah, we can't just leave him behind and then just clear everything out and then come back for him. No, it doesn't work that way. So, oh well. But yeah, Mercurial Thrust is pretty good with like weapons that cast spells after you hit an enemy with them. Whoops, overshot that. We need to go to the left there. But yeah, like with the Fire Claw, or like if you recall the Dream Blade from previous games in the series, you could put an enemy to sleep with that. So there's a lot of advantages to Mercurial Thrust over double up, although I generally still prefer to use double up. Yeah, he's still around, Carver. Don't worry about it. Even if Ashlyn has to drag him by the scruff of his neck. But anyway, okay, so let's heal up before the next boss. Let's see, now I want to equip Dragon Shield so that way I can get a little more on the physical defense there. That'll work pretty well for us, and I think we're good to go. Is Howard going to run off after this one? For boss time against the second test. Now this guy mostly uses, well, he only uses single targeting attacks. So what I want to do is I'm going to have Carver and Navan use Focus Strength. Rex can possibly stun him with Sultry Dance. And then I'm going to have Ashlyn use Kaba for now. Now because this guy only uses single targeting attacks, you see he hit Rex there. He also uses concentrated targeting. So that way you know who he's going to attack all the time. So now that I know who he's going to attack, I'm just going to have Rex heal himself, and Ashlyn just use the single targeting buff to try and max out his defense as far as I can go. Now one of the other problems with this fight is that he always starts with bounce. So that's why I'm not using like Frizzle or Sap or anything like that, because they would just bounce off of him, and I don't have anything like Disruptive Wave or something that could dispel his bounce status that would reflect the spells back to us. Eventually, it will wear off. So you want to keep an eye out for that, and once that happens, then we should be able to start casting our spells there. But yeah, that's why I'm having Navan even join in on the offense, even though he's not really dealing nearly as much damage as Carver there, but it gives him something to do, and well, that damage adds up after a while there. Just keep having Rex go with Sultry Dance there. Nuts. Yeah, he does have pretty high resistance to stun, but, well, we'll get in there eventually. I mean, every little bit helps with possibly stunning him. You could also have Carver use Leg Sweep if you really wanted to, but I don't think that's necessary. He's better off just going with the Knuckle Sandwich there. But, okay, well, we're keeping it going there. Let's see. Oh, you could also use, like, the Staff of Divine Wrath. That would get around Bounce. But I'm too busy healing right now. So, oh well. Okay, there it is. Yeah, even though Navan has already, used Focus Strength, I'm just going to have him go straight to Frizzle, because he'll deal more damage that way. Rex, well, if we can get sapping on him, that'll be good. He does have quite a bit of resistance to it, but he's not totally immune to it. So if I can lower his defense, so much the better. If not, Focus Strength, that's going to get the job done. But yeah, just keep on... Oh well. Keep on going all out. We'll get him eventually. Yeah, this guy has quite a bit of HP compared to the first test there, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he's got the most HP of the bosses we got to go through here. Alright, got him. So what do we get for our prize? Aha! Full heal. Nice. Yeah, that's one of the reasons... I don't know what Snoop does. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I have Navan going down the Armamentalist path, because he already learns most of the healing spells naturally anyway, just from leveling up. But, yeah, he ran off again, so we get to backtrack. Again! Maybe. Except we're not even being paid. What gives, man? Well, just heal up a little bit, and, well, he's got to be around here somewhere. He'll be on this floor. But, yeah, we want to get the magic shields back up there, because we could use that against the random enemies on the way back. Did I see him over there? I thought I saw him to the right there. Aha! There he is. Got you now, Howard. But anyway, after that battle, gained a job level for Ashlyn there, and, well, for Priest, and she learned Swoosh. At least I think that was Swoosh. Yeah, she already has Kabuff, so. Oh. Well then, how did they determine the next king if the guards can't help us out? Oh well. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to backtrack around to where I fought the second test off screen. But yeah, I'm just going to backtrack up there off screen, and then we'll see what's beyond. Okay, we're back. Well, got another door there, so yeah, you got to pick up Howard in order to keep going again. Yeah, his name has How in it, so that's how you know he's going to be able to rule How Castle. I don't know what's the point of that, but okay. I mean, I guess they're kind of going for a theme there, but I don't know, it just seems odd to me. Oh, well. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, I suppose so. How hard could the third test possibly be? Well, H.C. Bailey has a plan, viewers. Worry not. Well, let's see what we got in the treasure down here. Yeah, eventually. Okay, so after that battle there, let's heal up and see what we got in the chest here. Whoa, we took a lot of damage. More than I thought. Okay. Well, anyway, let's see what we got here. Yeah, don't really need that. What else? What's this one? Haha! Mini medal number 27. Alright. And in the third one, we've got monsters! Okay, took care of the Cannabacks. Pretty easy by this point. But after that battle, we gained a job level for Amos there, and we learned Full Heal and Thwack for him. That could be pretty useful once we start running into enemies with enough HP to be worth that. And also, we got a Seed of Agility from the Cannabac, so let's use that on Navan as usual. And I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're already healed up. He didn't damage us. He tried casting Whack, but it didn't work. But yeah, let's restore some of Navan's MP. We're going to need that eventually. And let's head on up to the third test. Alright, doing pretty good there. Let's get some of Ashlyn's MP back. Wow, I'm surprised she almost ran out there. And okay, I think we're good to go. Definitely want to keep the magic shields on for this one, viewers. For boss time against the third test. Okay, so let's see. Carver, gonna use Focus Strength there, and he has pretty high resistance to Knuckle Sandwich, so I'm gonna use Double-Edged Slash. I'm gonna use Swoosh and Staff Divine Wrath, because he has pretty high resistance to all the other elements, or most of them anyway. And I want Ashlyn to always cast Kaba every round. Nuts. Bound is essentially the same thing as Bounce, except it only bounces the first spell that you cast on them. It only lasts for one spell, and then that's it. Okay. Now, anyway, the way this guy, attacks every round, he always gets 2 actions per round. The first action will always be Kasap, which is why I need Ashlyn casting Kabuff every round to counter that. And then the second attack is random, whether it be just a physical attack, or bound, or cast lightning on your entire party. So it's pretty random there. Now, one thing you could do is you could cast Fizzle on him, so that way he couldn't cast Kasap, but then he's going to get 2 of his regular attacks per round, and he would deal way more damage. It's just better, just do not Fizzle him, let him cast Kasap, and have Ashlyn cast Kabuff to counter that every round. Another thing you could do is you could have Carver use Forbearance, and Kasap would only hit him. And that could work because Carver has a lot of HP. He could survive that. But, ow. But sometimes he could still die, and I think that that's too fickle to rely on. So, oh well. But yeah, he'll still keep casting Kasap even if Carver has no defense left, because it's checking your entire party for defense there. So he would just cast that uselessly, but it's just better to do it this way. Ow! Now that didn't work so well. Now, another thing you could do when he casts Bound, or some other bosses cast it later in the game, you could have Navan cast Poof, which is the same thing as, Expel in Dragon Warrior 3. It basically removes an enemy from battle, and you don't get experience or gold for killing them. But in this case, the only reason why I would use that is just to trip Bound and get rid of it. And Poof only costs 1 MP. So, I mean, obviously I don't care about it actually working on the boss. I'm just sort of tricking the game into allowing me to get rid of it without having to suffer the repercussions of my spell bouncing back at me. Ow. We'll be okay. Now, another nice thing in this fight is that because even though he's casting Kasap every round on you, it won't always work on every one of your party members. So every time Ashlyn casts Kasap, we're getting a little more defense than he's actually draining per round. So that can help us out a bit there too. Now, if you haven't learned Ka buff yet for Ashlyn, or, well, most of your other party members, you could use Millie here, because she naturally learns that at, I think that was level 18, or something like that. She should have it by now. But I'd rather just use Ashlyn there, because I can just keep her defense high enough to where she won't have a problem with that. Even with her relatively low HP, she's fine sitting there in the back. And eventually I'll be getting some really good whips for her. Well, one really good one, but you'll see when we get there. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, let's just keep going with whoosh type damage. He is also susceptible to ice damage, like with Crackle, but I haven't learned that yet. So, yeah, you see, even though he uses sap there, Ashlyn can still survive. So, I mean, it does make things a little dicey, but I think it's reliable enough to not be a problem. Unfortunately, as a dancer, Rex already has pretty good agility. Not good enough, apparently. Yeah, Ashlyn could die. Okay, she didn't. Good. Well, got a little unlucky there. But, well, we're okay. Should have probably brought in my Yggdrasil leaves for this one. This guy's a little tough. If I were playing like on a physical DS or something like that, I would totally recommend going back out, heading back to Houseworth, save, and then come back here to fight him, because he can get pretty tough. But we're doing okay as it is, so hooray! Well, I hope that's the last one. But anyway, yeah, we should just make sure we're all healed up here. Well, third time's a charm, isn't it? Oh, and hey, yeah, Howard's still here! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah, name's Howard. I wonder what his mom's name is. I can't think of a female name that has How in it. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, okay. Did we pass the whole test then? Is that it? Do we gotta fight this evil priest or something? Well, let's find out. So what exactly do we do here anyway? He didn't do much of anything, dude. I mean, what? Is this supposed to be a test of his ability to command his soldiers, or to delegate, or something? I don't know. Seems like an awfully convoluted way to choose who's going to be the next king. Will it work? What is it doing to him anyway? I hope so. Did it work? Man, that's some waterfall they got there. Way better than the one in Houseworth. What is it? A sword? Nah, just standing in water and distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. But, okay, I guess that works. Okay, let's get out of here. We're done. No more babysitting for us. Oh, yeah, that might be a problem. That's it? Well, that's easy. I could be king doing that. But in my own way, I am king. Well, eventually. Yeah, some of those fights can be pretty hard if you haven't done any job grinding, but, well, we made it through. Barely. But barely counts. Almost doesn't. At least that's the way it works in my book. But you're still just a prince. You're not going to be taking over for your dad already. Oh yeah, speaking of your dad, what are we gonna get as a reward for escorting Prince Howard to the tests there? Find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest VI. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.